Welcome back, YouTubers, and Happy New Year. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season. I took a couple weeks off to enjoy it with my family and my friends, and I'm back. So let's get to it. My first video of the new year, and today I am going to make a caramel banana Dutch baby. Yep, that's what I'm going to make. A Dutch baby today. I've never made it before. I've never even eaten one, so I have no idea what it tastes like. But that's what I'm making today. So let's get to it and start baking. All right, first thing you're going to do is add 3 eggs to a medium-sized bowl. Then you're going to add a half a teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract, and 3/4 cups of buttermilk. And you're going to start mixing it with just a hand mixer or whisk, whichever you choose. Then you're going to add 3/4 cups of flour while you're mixing it, and you're going to mix it just until it is smooth. While you're slicing up your bananas, you're also going to preheat your oven and your cast iron pan to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so once you have that preheating, then you're going to go and peel your 3 bananas and slice them all up into about an inch thick. You could go thinner if you want, or you could dice them, whichever you choose. Just chop up some bananas. All right, next you're going to remove your cast iron pan from the oven, and you are going to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter to your cast iron pan, and you're going to let it all melt. Now that the butter is melted, you're going to pour in your batter, and I'm just going to swirl it around with the butter a little bit just to kind of mix the butter into the batter. Then you're going to put it in your oven, and you're going to bake it for approximately 20 to 25 minutes until it's golden brown and it starts puffing up. All right, so I realized that I ran out of brown sugar, so I will not be making my caramel from scratch. Instead, I am going to be doing an alternative way. All right, so my alternative is I happen to have a can of Dulce de Leche in my cupboard. And I'm going to use this as my caramel sauce since technically it is caramel sauce. And I'm adding it to my pan, about 1/4 to a half a can of it into a saucepan. And I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of cinnamon, just a hint of nutmeg, and a pinch of kosher salt. And I'm just going to let this simmer for about a minute or so. I don't want it to burn or overcook or anything, just to warm it all up. Then I'm going to add all my sliced bananas to it, and I'm just going to kind of toss them in the caramel sauce so that they're all coated. And then I'm going to turn the heat down to a really, really, really low because I don't want to cook my bananas. I just want them to be warm and covered in this delicious caramel sauce. And then I'm just going to leave it until the Dutch baby is ready. All right, so the Dutch baby is ready. So I'm going to remove it from the oven, and there's still a lot of butter just sitting on top of it. So I'm just going to spread that around with a pastry brush and make sure the butter is kind of all over the sides and up and over the sides. And I'm going to take a little extra butter as well and just let it melt around the outside edges of the Dutch baby. I'm really sorry for the color in this video right now. My camera wasn't focusing properly, so really sorry about that. But anyway, this is how it looks so far. It's kind of puffed up. There's still a lot of butter on it, but it looks delicious. I'm going to let it cool down for about a minute, maybe 2 minutes. And then I'm going to take my pan of caramel bananas and I'm going to pour it on top of the Dutch baby. Then I'm going to take it over to my table and I'm going to sprinkle some powdered sugar on top and add a little dollop of whipped cream on a slice of it and give it a try. All right, you guys. So this has been interesting. As you can see, it's very flat. It puffs up and then it like flattens down. And it tastes like a pancake. I really didn't know what to expect. Ooh, so It does have a pancake taste. The caramel is way too much on it. Way too much. When I make this again, which I will, I'll play with it and try different things with it. But if I do banana again, I'm going to slice up the bananas and then cut them in half and sprinkle them into the batter as I pour it into my cast iron. I just think having it baked into it will be a little better than just slicing it and putting them on top. And I definitely will not pour all the caramel sauce on it. I will drizzle it on each piece as it gets cut and served. I just think it's a little overpowering the way it is right now. But I'm glad I tried this recipe. I'm really glad I tried a Dutch baby because they're really good. And I will make it again. But for now, remember to hit the like, the subscribe, and notification bell. And give this recipe a try. Who knows? Maybe you'll like it. Is there something you would do different? Have you ever made one before? And what have you done differently to it? So let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And that is it for today's video. So I will see you guys all next week.